we didn't know this, but all it took for Devontae Parker to become a stud is a little Fitz magic, right?
Yes.
He has been tremendous. Had over 30 fantasy points last week. He has given you 15-plus fantasy points in 3 straight games. In 4 of his last 5, he's got the Jets this week. They've given up 11 scores and the 7th most fantasy points to receivers lined out wide. I also like Calvin Ridley. Well, Ridley has also been very productive in recent weeks. And again, if Julio Jones is out, more targets. The matchup is good here against Carolina. They've given up the 5th most catches to wide receivers over the last 4 weeks. And the last time Calvin played the Panthers, do you remember that one? Almost 30 fantasy points.
That was a big week.
My sleeper, go ahead, pronounce this one.
Come on, it's the rascal, Zach Pascal.
Pascal, exactly. And I get it. He is hard to trust. He had a big game last week. The Colts have no wide receivers left, and they're playing Tampa. So if you're in a deeper league and you need a flex starter, I say Pascal is worth a look off the waiver wire because the matchup is good and the targets should be there.
Yes, the Tampa defense strikes again. Okay, now for your receivers who are left riding the pine this week.
This one stinks because, Terry McLaurin is the best player in the National Football League that you can't play in fantasy. It's nothing to do with his play. It's everything to do with this guy right here, Dwayne Haskins. In games that Haskins has been the starter, you're looking at the rookie averaging fewer than 9 fantasy points per game. And the matchup's not great either at Lambeau Field against the Packers. I actually cut Terry McLaurin in a couple of leagues.
Wow.
And then Brandon Cooks. He's done nothing this year. And here's the problem. His quarterback is struggling. Where does Brandon Cooks really make his hay? As a deep pass catcher, as a guy who can get behind the defense, Jared Goff has been awful throwing deep. He's not throwing deep a lot this year. So Brandon Cooks is at this point, a guy you put on your bench, maybe even on the waiver wire right now.